We saw Tyree Cleveland go down there in what turned out to be the last play. Can you give us any kind of update?
No, I mean, I'm going to wait and see. We're going to evaluate and see where it goes. It's unfortunate. He's been doing a damn good job, so I hope it's nothing serious.
What did you make of the defense today?
Oh, they did a great job. It's been great battles, all the way up through the OTAs up to this day. They're doing a great job communicating, and it gives us a challenge every single day. So we had a couple good runs, a couple things pop here and there, and we just got to keep on battling versus each other.
Coach, you got new bosses now.
We do. How about it? New Star Wars. Very excited about Starbucks and Star Wars.
Yeah, right.
And Walmart.
Other than that, your thoughts on the Waltons and Penners?
I've had a couple conversations with them, and they are absolutely fantastic people. I mean, across the board, everybody that I've talked to, I have a lot of excitement, as we all know, a lot of energy, and it's great to hear that on the other end of the phone also. So, I mean, just their excitement, their energy, I think is definitely going to match me, and I think that's awesome.
Oh, you're going to angle for a standing invite to Skywalker Ranch? Or rumor has it you may have actually been there?
I have been there.
How'd that come
fact, my wife, actually, her exit is the same exit. Lucas Valley Road, so that was just one reason why we got married. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about it. Just all of them are amazing people.
When you talk to them, what kind of questions do they ask?
I think right now it's just kind of that get to know each other. We haven't really gotten into that yet. Nothing's, I guess, 100% official yet, as official as it is. So we're just going to wait until we get those times to be able to sit down and talk about everything.
What do you know about this new ownership group and the individuals specifically?
I know they're all very, very, very successful. And up to this point, I know they're really good people. So I think that for me, it's just about getting to know them getting to know me, and going from there.
When you think about where you wanted this team to be going into the offseason, how close are you to kind of that plan? How long schedule?
Oh, I mean, it's going to be never ending. I mean, no matter how many years you go, you're always going to be developing and getting better. And for us, the guys are having fun. The guys are getting after it. They're competing, and that's the first most important thing. But when it comes to understanding the systems, to understanding the reason why we're doing the plays, I mean, all those things will always grow every day in. And they're doing a fine job. They're all working so hard, and I appreciate that from all of them.
Saw Eric Tomlinson in a boot today. What's the injury there?
Just another precautionary thing. So we've just got a couple guys we just want to make sure we're taking care of, and they're ready for when we get back.
So sprained ankle or?
Just a lower extremity thing that we're working through. Yeah, I'll tell you, he's done a really good job. I mean, he's running off the ball. He's a big, strong interior lineman, and I love he has some great celebrations too. Whenever we get touchdowns, those have been showing up. But he's picked it up really well. He's been a big surprise for us throughout this whole offseason, and excited to see him keep rolling.
We thought we knew a lot about Russ, but it's amazing to me how he can be everywhere, and nothing with football ever suffers. Does that ever surprise you when he was at Dartmouth yesterday? He's been in Monaco. He's been at games. He's been in San Diego. Does that ever surprise you, or what is your kind of reaction?
It's funny. That's a great question. I think when it first started, you're like, whoa, are you going to be able to pick all this stuff up? Are we going to be able to own the offense like we want to? But he does such a great job at surrounding himself with great people that help him out so that he can do all these things and still focus solely on football. And, I mean, it's unbelievable to watch and just watch every single second he has. I mean, he's nonstop working. If he's on a plane, he's watching film, he's studying, he's calling people, he's calling me. I mean, and that's what you appreciate. So you know what? Everybody's professional. Everybody does things different. Some people are here and they might not work even as hard as he does when he's leaving. So I think that, everybody's different, and he does a fantastic job learning everything.
How is Gordon integrated, Melvin?
Great. I mean, he's been in and out a little bit, so we've gotten to see him, and he's got a great smile. He's always excited and happy to be here, and we're excited to put him in there and watch him roll.
How does he fit what you guys want to do?
Oh, very well. I mean, he's a spectacular running back. He's been a great running back in this league for a long time, and you can't have too many good running backs at that position. And he's a powerful runner downhill, and at the same time, he has the speed to be able to stretch it in the outside zone. So we're happy to have him and happy to integrate him in.
You talk about always learning, always growing, but do you feel like you're in a good spot as a foundation kind of in place?
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, we always want more. We always want to do better. And, even for myself, for the coaches, for everybody, and the players. But I think that they definitely know what they're doing. I want them to do it even better. And, we would just want to set that standard and keep attacking and keep getting better every day.
How has Reisner looked at left guard, Dalton?
He's another one that has been an absolute unbelievable surprise. I mean, we've brought this whole system into this whole organization, this outside zone world, and it hasn't been that way. And I mean, he is really bought in, and he is doing a fine job running off the ball, great in pass protection. I mean, he's done a really good job. Really excited where he's at.
Yeah, I think around training camp last year, George Payton called Pat Surtain kind of the ultimate chess piece for Vic's defense at the time. Do you view him in sort of that same light that you guys can come up with a lot of different ways to
God,
use
he's a pain out there. I mean, I think not only is he a great person, but just when the guy goes out there, his intelligence of the game, understanding of the game, his size, his skills are pretty premier. And then you throw in all those other damn DBs that we have to go after every day. And I mean, they're doing a great job, all of them. Pat is doing a great job, and he is a special player.
You've had a couple veteran backup quarterbacks in your career. What is the value of having a guy like Josh?
It's not too big for him, and he's been around for so long that he's not going to need as many reps. When you're developing young guys at that position, you're always striving to get them more reps. And the good thing about Josh is he's done so much, been in so many systems. He understands it, so you can throw him out there, and he's going to do a fine job.
Michael O.J. Moody has been getting a lot of run out there on defense. What have you seen from him?
He has really stepped up. He's done a great job. There's been a couple of instances when you've actually seen him getting better, just even through coaching, the things that CP and Adro have been asking him to do, and you see that stuff show up on tape. He had a couple breaks on some plays. I mean, he's competing, out of his mind. So, again, it's so great to watch those guys compete. I think, referring to the question earlier, where we are as a team, in the end, plays are plays, coverages are coverages, defenses are defenses. But if they're loving it and playing it and competing against each other, you can make a bad play look great. And I think those are things that we're seeing, and he's done a great job at doing that.
Time for a few more for the coach.
Surtain's been so impressive so far. Do you see any similarities between him and Jair Alexander from having Green Bay and so?
Every guy's so different, and Jair's a different player than Pat, and they're both elite players, and they're both really good, and would love to have both of them, and so happy we got Pat.
We know who the Avs are playing now. What is your reaction to facing the Lightning, which starts Wednesday, obviously?
Yeah, very excited for it. Hopefully going to try to get there and support them, because, going to that game the other day, oh my gosh, the crowd, the juice that everybody brought, and watching, you don't realize, for me, the speed and the line changes. Holy cow. I didn't realize they were only out there for about 1:30. You don't see that as much on TV, but they're so impressive watching them and how they play together as a team, celebrate together. We want to emulate that here.
You bringing your own sign now at this point?
I might have a special sign, hold my son up or something like that.
Last one, Ryan.
You mentioned outside zone a lot, but when you're running that right, what kind of avenues can that open up in the pass game via bootlegs or play action?
So whenever you're dealing with the outside zone action, and the line not only has to step up to fit the run, but now they have to run sideline to sideline. So it's almost like you give them a twofold area that they have to cover. So when you add in the play pass that looks just like it, whether you're booting out with Russ or he's setting up in the pocket, it makes them have to step up and go sideways, which voids the zones behind them. So I think those are the things you're always trying to get that run, get him stepping up, get him thinking and guessing, and you got a chance to hit those deep shots behind him, which we all love the most.
Thank you very much.
All right, y'all.
Thank you,
Coach.
Coach.
Appreciate